Alright, hi. So, I think there's a lot of people that think they're something. So, I want to make this video about seeing what you're not. So, we're going to do that by a process of negation. Okay? And we're going to go to our direct experience. Are you a body? This. Okay. So the question we gotta ask, can I see it? Yes. So if you could see it, it's not you. The mind says it's you. Right. So now we're going to go to the mind. Is that you? It says it is. Incessantly. Does that here. Completely. Constantly. I do this. I do that. I'm making this video. Right? Okay. So just sit for a second and notice. You can notice your mind. It's not hard. You do it. You've done it your whole life. But it keeps telling you that there's this I present. Yeah? Is that true? Let's look for it. Close your eyes. Right? And move your attention. And look for this thing called I. Where is it? Or even this thing called my mind. Take as much time as you need. But I want to make this video quick, so I don't want it to be too long. Can you find it? No. And you never will. What you'll hear is the mind claiming there's a me. All day long, all the time. Me, my, it. Yeah? Okay. So let's go back to the body. Just see it. Right? If you think you're a body, because the mind says it, can you say that you're your foot? No, you say it's my foot. Let's go back to the mind. What is saying it's mine? Can that be seen? Can it be noticed? Of course. So, who are you? Let's ask a few other questions. Okay? Let's find out if a thought can see. Just check. Can a thought see? No. Can a thought hear? Just check. Can it hear? No. Okay. Can it taste? So another thing you might want to check. Are you the thinker? This could take a while. Okay? You're going to have to go back to this. Right? I go back to this here. Am I the thinker? So this is basically a meditation. You just sit and watch without making any effort to think or not to think. Right? Don't fight with your mind because you'll agitate it for sure. Definitely. Okay. And just watch. Thoughts will just come up. They just happen. Where? Where do they happen? And the mind says, here, to me, something. It'll describe, or try to, in consciousness. Or it'll say something, right? That's also seen. Yes? Okay. Another little key thing. Right? Can you see your own face? Right from where you are. Not in a mirror, because that's not your face. That's a reflection. Right? From right exactly in your direct experience. Right from where you are. Looking out. Can you see your face? Nope. Okay. So who's speaking? Even now, who's doing that? Right away the mind says, I am. I'm doing this. Go back to the mind. Who's saying that? Can that be seen, heard? Obviously. So there's been a long, lifelong belief that this thing talking in the head is you. And it's not. And I just proved it. So now you have to convince yourself. So, this whole thing called non-duality is, there's nothing spiritual about it. Because that's a concept in the mind, right? Something the mind says, spiritual. Oh, it's spiritual. The more you watch what your mind does, what it says, and inquire whether what it says is actually true or if it's a description of what isn't. The character that you take yourself to be, right? This, whatever this is, will travel lighter through this thing, this dream called life. And they'll come, who knows when, maybe now, maybe this minute, maybe in 10, 15 years, right? Who knows? Because it just happens. Or it doesn't. Because there's no you for that to happen to. Now there's a question of control. Yeah? Control. Just check your experience. Do you beat your heart? No. Do you decide what you hear or what you don't? Do you decide what you see or what you don't? Because oh yeah, I can close my eyes. Well, go ahead, close them. Seeing still happens. You can see your eyelids, right? You can still see without the eyes your thoughts, feeling, tasting, touching. And the mind claims it. Mine. Which is seen by who? Now I'll use the word by you, but it's not personal. So, yeah, just do that. Just do that. And a whole new world will open to you. It just will. So, I could also say that you're the awareness that all that happens in, which, quote unquote, is true. But at the same time, it's not true, because it's the mind that will say it. Right? Awareness is a concept, but we use concepts for communication. It's useful. So don't try to throw it out. Don't try to, again, test it. Fight with your mind once. Try to make it stop. See if you can. Can you control that? Trust me, I've tried for years thinking that that's what quote unquote enlightenment is. Or whatever. This concept, enlightenment, totally. So, if you're a seeker, don't seek for something. Just see what you're not. And you'll find out what you are, which is nothing. No thing that sees everything. Even saying that, it's too much. So, have a great day. Love you. Bye.